Hello students. Today I'm going to show you how to use my library to find 3 excellent sources of information about capital punishment. The first one I'm going to show you is the Gale in Context database. It's a large database that has a lot of good information from a lot of sources. So once I start typing my search term, you can see that as I'm typing, it will come up with alternate search terms to do with what you're looking for, so you can choose from those too. Today I'll choose capital punishment. As you can see here, it's given you a lot of different sources for capital punishment, and you may like to filter it to more recent dates or to subject types, but at the moment we can just have a look at the reference item, the first one, and it gives us a good source of information from Gale in Context online collection, and it's like an online encyclopedia. Okay, so we've got our article here. Before I go into it, I'll tell you what you can actually do with this as well. What you can do is make the font bigger. You can also listen to it or translate it into another language for interest. We have also the ability to download it to our drive, email it to yourself, or download it, so you can take it offline and work with it. Also, we are able to get a good bibliographic citation that you can use to show that you've used this article. For your information, make sure you use APA 6th edition, which is the standard that we use for St. Peter's College. And you can see there that you can put it into your Google Drive there as well. One other really helpful thing that you can do here is you sign into Gale in Context with your Google Drive, which I've already done, and you can actually go ahead and make notes. Here, if you find something interesting or relevant, you can go here and make a note of it, and then write your own note about the capital punishment. It's a crime. I'm just writing a very quick note. And what I have then is the note that's highlighted. Here's the text, and here's the highlighted note, the note that I actually highlighted. And you can see I made one previously, which is still there in my account, so that you can come back, sign in, and always have those notes there. So as you can see, you can filter along the right-hand side as well into different parts of the article, and have a look at the debate, etc., and related subjects. Now, the second place I'd like you to go to is Issues in Society by Echo, and that takes in more how the media has represented that in more contemporary times. So if we go into Echo online, and we can search archives, and we can choose capital punishment, and we can do a search, and we find information on the Bali duo, and remember they were the 2 Australians that were convicted of drug trafficking in Indonesia and were given the death sentence. So when we go in to that article, which was around about 2015, we can get a background information here. We can get arguments in favour, arguments against, and further implications, and more links that you can go into as well. So there's all the articles there, so you can look at that as well. The third place I'd like to go to is Ergo, which is our Australian database, and specifically for topics of Australian and Victorian nature. We can also go in here and put in capital punishment, and it will bring us information here on Ronald Ryan, who was the last man executed in Australia. And we've also got some other articles there. So you can see that you can find information in these different sources. You might have to make citations with this Ergo website, and you make those in our SiteMaker. I hope that's been helpful.